Well, here we are. This is another week. Now, they've been saying that each week, this will be the worst week. And well, it was a worse week than the week before, but now it'll be in 2 more weeks we'll peak. And then 2 more weeks we'll peak. It kind of leaves you wondering, where is the end of this thing? And it almost gets depressing, doesn't it? Depression is something that's really being fought by a lot of people. Several weeks ago, I guess it was now, I did one of these and talked about the unfortunate circumstance of an abuser in the home with the abused, whether it's a wife or daughter, in with this monster of a man called dad or husband, that sometimes this doesn't have a good ending. I was just watching yesterday, or I guess now the day before, that in one of our major cities, the chief of police was saying this is one of the worst situations they're facing in home violence because they're forced into the same room. What are you being forced into? This pressure cooker, it's really getting to wear on people's nerves now. You need to get outside more and of course, keep your social distancing. And probably some of you wonder what's my opinion, if you care about my opinion. What's my opinion about pastors that are proceeding to have services? And I'm just going to tell you, there's all kinds of philosophical and doctrinal and political and governmental positions. But I'm going to tell you, the common sense position right now needs to take hold. We don't need to be having a bunch of people come together in large groups and then walking out and continue to spread this thing. And I'm really wanting to deal with this issue of what's called cabin fever. Some of you are starting to feel it. Some of you are starting to feel this pressure that'll start argumentation and debate among yourselves in the home. Guard against it. Fight against it. Let your mind be in charge and not allow circumstances of emotions to push you beyond what you would normally react to. I found something I wanted to, it just blew me away when I got it. I'd like to read it for you. It popped up on my phone this morning. I don't even know who sent it to me. And I shared it with Brenda, and she said, oh yeah, it's the words to a song written by Bill Gaither and Gloria, his wife. But this was all that was sent to me. The marketplace is empty. No more traffic in the streets. All the builders' tools are silent. No more time to harvest wheat. Busy housewives cease their labors. And in the courtroom, no debate. Work on earth is all suspended as the king comes through the gate. Wow. Maybe, just maybe, there's an ending to all this that'll be the surprise ending of all generations. Easter's coming. Sunday's on its way. And why not? And what a better time just to have a overall resurrection. You know, I think about it. Jesus never did do a funeral that I know of. He went to them, but he always turned the funeral into a resurrection. He turned the water into wine, and I don't mean the kind you go around sipping to get high. He did these miracles then. Why not pull off one of the greatest of all time? I'm just thinking, just kind of wishing, a little homesick today for a place called heaven. There won't be any virus news every day, just wearing on you. Turn off the news. Watch an old black and white gun smoke. Do something different. But get your mind off this negativity and this, the worst is yet to come. Well, the worst was yet to come 3 weeks ago, and now the worst is yet to come last week, and now the worst is yet to come this week. There's a king that's coming through the gate. Get your mind off this world and get it on heavenly things. This is a great time of being pulled together as a family. Don't waste it. Use it. Turn it into something good. And if God permits and we go back to there'll never be a norm again. It'll be a new normal. But if we do, and if we can, Let's go into it with a different mindset than we came out of the last new normal after 9/11 and after SARS and after H1N1, all these other things that have come and gone. This will too. This will pass. But don't forget, there's a gate and there's a king that's going to come through it. Be ready for that day. I'm Dave Reaver. Thanks for letting me have a minute with you today.